guy.
Hello, everyone.
He's single.
He's mine.
Welcome out to the Alfred Jester's Rusty Show, because we're all really rusty. You're here just because it's on the pamphlet. We are the Improv and Stand-Up Comedy Club on campus, and we're just going to do about an hour, hour and a half show for you guys, and then maybe half an hour of like a workshop where if you enjoy what you see and you want to stick around and try some games, we'll bring you in and try some games. So I guess we'll just start off by introducing everybody. I'm Rob. I am the president of this club. Next up on the stairs is Corey, my vice president. Then there's Ruth, the treasurer. And Matt, the PR chair. AJ, the guy. I know. Quinn, the secretary. Oh, I should also mention Matt is our stand-up leader. Richard, our AU guy, in addition to the others. Our other AU guy, I'll jump you just because they're both AU. Okay, sorry. Curtis! And Katie!
Yeah!
Alright, now there are a lot more of us, but this is just who's gonna happen today.
What? Oh.
Not everyone's here, because we don't move in until this weekend, so...
Alright, so the way it's going to work, we're going to start out with our two of our stand-up guys, and then we'll get into improv games. So without further ado, Matt, you're up first.
Hey, this is my class.
It probably works.
I mean, this one works.
Oh, do you
It works.
need it there?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna feel weird doing it without a microphone.
That'd be fun.
How is everyone enjoying Welcome Week? Glad to hear it. Now I got a quick question for everyone in the audience. Who here likes science fiction? Like Star Wars, Star Trek?
Doctor Who.
Anything? Okay, so a good amount of you. I love science fiction myself, which is why it seems really weird that I hope we never meet aliens in my lifetime. Because they're gonna think we're really fucking racist if they look at our sci-fi. But no, think about it. Every sci-fi story could be summed up as two things. Either one, we're fighting the alien menace for our very survival, or two, we're saving the entire galaxy because humans are somehow special. The only time that isn't true is in Doctor Who, and he just looks exactly like a human. Except he's like part cat, he's got 13 lives. Now, you might be thinking, there's some good sci-fi that would make us look smart, you know, like Star Trek? Wrong. Star Trek's actually really fucking dumb when you think about some of the episodes. Like, they got some really good smart ones. They got a lot of good social commentary. But if you ever see an episode about evolution in Star Trek, you might walk away from it even dumber. One of their episodes, the whole plot was, Captain, we've gone so fast through space, we're evolving into lizards. Fascinating. The newest show, Star Trek Discovery, which is a terrible name because everyone who hates the show refers to it as STD. The whole gimmick behind it is that, hey, we got a starship that can go anywhere in space and time because it's powered by spores. Someone in the writer's room pitched shrooms can take you anywhere and they just went with it. And it can't show an alien Star Wars. You'll be like, look, this is Star Wars. This represents humanity at its best. You kiss your sisters? No. Well, okay, some of us in the South, but most of us no. I think the worst thing about finding alien life is we're gonna accidentally guess what some species looks like, and they're just gonna walk around at Comic-Con and be like, oh my god, they're doing alien blackface here. You're like, shit. We're gonna have to take all science fiction underground, sell it in black markets from suspicious guys in trench coats who never have the thing that you want. Hey man, you got that Star Wars Episode 4? We got Phantom Menace. Damn it! Yeah. Actually, I think it wouldn't be so bad if We guessed what aliens are going to look like in our fantasy. It's going to be even worse if aliens look like something on Earth, like dogs. Now you might think, hey, that's a good thing. Dogs are cute. Those aliens are going to be super friendly. Wrong. We're going to have a diplomatic incident the minute our ambassador accidentally refers to someone as a good boy. Mr. President, the dogs have turned on us. We have minutes to live. What? Oh, yeah, just put some tennis balls in the space shuttle and send that to the sun. That'll stop it. Thank you guys. It's been a great audience. And now, for the main act, Richard.
Y'all are beautiful. Thank you so much. You guys ever miss your parents?
No.
No? That's a shame. I miss my parents all the time. But I am lucky enough to be able to talk to them as much as I want. I call my mom very frequently. I'm kind of a mama's boy. Call my dad sometimes, but he's a character. Let's just introduce you to my dad through this phone conversation. The last conversation we had was 2 weeks ago, and somehow we got into the topic of pornography. He says, son, what's your favorite porn video? Dad, I'm not comfortable sharing that with you. I'm your son. This is a boundary we're definitely crossing. Oh, come on, I'm your old man. Just humor me. Everyone's got to bust a load every once in a while. Just come on, humor me. Sure, Dad. I guess I like interracial stuff. You know, I'm not telling him anything that'll give him too much info into the sick, twisted stuff I'm actually into. I don't want him knowing my very inner secrets and stuff like that. Oh, you like that interracial stuff? Okay, I've got this great video for you to watch. It's called Undercover Cop Gets Railed by Drug Dealers. I love my dad. I love him a lot. He's kind of a jerk, though. He always has been. When I was 6, he said to me, son, someday, you're going to want to kick my ass. I was 6. Now, it's not only funny because I've seen this guy take down people twice his size, but it's also funny because I've personally never met a violent 6-year-old in my life. Do you know how funny that would be to see a violent 6-year-old? You just, for some reason, you're walking past the playground, you see these kids running around past the swing set, down the slide, you see this one kid with a bandana. Hand on his crotch, like,
You came to the wrong side of the swing set, motherfucker! This is the last time somebody calls me a duty head!
When I was 8, though, my dad got me a Mr. Potato Head set. Any of you know what a Mr. Potato Head is? Raise your hand. Yeah? Okay, sorry, you guys all experienced a painful childhood trauma. Sorry to hear that. For those of you that didn't raise your hand, let me just explain to you what exactly Mr. Potato Head is. Mr. Potato Head is a plastic potato. That's it. It's hollow like my soul was when I got it for a gift. And it's got holes for eyes, holes for a nose and mouth, no arms, no legs. And you can put body parts wherever you want on this thing. You could have arms for eyes, you could have nose for a mouth, you could mangle this thing however the hell you wanted to do it. So, let's just look back at Toy Story for an example. You just took all these things when you were done. You took the nose, you took the whole arm, and you shoved it right up its pajama flap ass. You just took whole arms and just rammed it right up in there, made sure it really fit nice and good. Do you guys remember the Toy Story movie? Mr. Potato Head was pulling everything out of his ass. He had hats, mustaches, he had tools. This guy was the definition of junk in the trunk, okay? I'm surprised it was PG. So my dad and I, we were playing with this Mr. Potato Head the day after Christmas. We were having a grand old time. I was the missus, he was the mister, because he had a really fragile masculinity, still does. So we were playing with it. We played with it for about an hour. And then when we're done, he starts to take each individual piece from me, and he counts them, and puts them in the box. One arm, one nose, one pair of shoes. And I'm 8 years old, so that's pretty young. But I know how to fucking count at this point. So it wasn't really in question why he was counting until he walked out of the room. So he gets up, walks towards my door, turns to my 8-year-old self and says, "Son, if you lose a single one of these pieces, I will kick your ass." I was 8 years old. This man, this 50-year-old man said, "I'm going to kick your ass." Not blister your ass, not spank you. He said, "Kick your ass." This 50-year-old man was ready to put on a full-out assault on his own 8-year-old son. He said it was to make me more responsible, but in reality, it just terrified me. You know, when I think back on it, though, it makes me realize what growing up actually is. You know, we all think it's paying bills or, you know, getting a house and making a family. No, it's being able to kick your dad's ass. That's really what it is. I mean, if you think about it, you get larger, you get taller, stronger than him as he gets older. You learn about his weaknesses from the many bar fights he's been in front of you. Maybe that's just me. And you just get wiser. You get more able to take care of your parents. And by take care of, I mean take care of. I guess you're wondering if I still have that Mr. Potato Head set. I still do. It's in my room at home. But I do not have all 36 pieces. And do you want to know why I don't have all 36 pieces? Because my dad is now 57. He has no teeth to knock out of his skull anymore, and he walks with a cane. So what I'm going to do if he ever asks me about that Mr. Potato Head again is I'm going to take that cane and I'm going to beat his ass with it. Then I'm going to shove that cane right up his pajama flap ass. Thank you so much, you guys have been great.
How about another round of applause for those guys? For the remainder of the show, we're not going to use a microphone. It's a little easier to project in here than some other places. If you just came in, feel free to grab a seat down front now if you want. Oh, there's still some left because we're not doing anything. Well, now we're going to do something. Okay. So, our first game, first improv game, and if you don't know, improv comedy is all made up on the spot, so we're just going to get a prompt from the audience and then roll with it. The first game is Party Quirks, I believe. And what was that? Quinn, Katie, Ruth, and Richard. So Party Quirks is a game where there'll be one person hosting a party. The only catch is... All right, Quinn's going to lead. I'm the host.
Bye, Quinn. See you next Halloween, Dad.
Quinn, where are you going to go, just for reference?
Oh, wait.
Do you want to go in the stairwell or something, maybe?
Yeah.
But the one right here?
No.
He would hear you.
He'd hear you.
Yeah.
You think you can still hear?
Yeah, you can still hear us.
All right, then never mind. Go somewhere else.
Go to the green space or something.
We'll figure it out.
This is gonna turn into a man podcast.
So Quinn is hosting the party, but he doesn't know who he invited. So each of these people will get a personality or character or a location, something that they can be, and he has to guess them. So let's start with Ruth. How about some sort of inanimate object?
Spoon.
Fork. Okay.
Fork.
Toothbrush.
Okay, how about something interesting?
Protractor.
All right, I don't think we've done protractor before.
A missile.
All right. For Richard, how about a location?
Strip club.
Panama.
The Bermuda Triangle.
Let's do Bermuda Triangle. Thank you for Bermuda Triangle. Is that good for you, Richard?
Yeah, it's fine for me.
All right, and Katie, let's get an occupation.
Morticianer.
Mortician.
Oh, mortician.
Okay. Any other suggestions?
A cheer coach.
How about a proctologist? Okay, let's not.
An archaeologist.
How about cheer coach? Cheers, like cheer coach, like.
Yeah, okay.
All right, got it. All right, so it's protractor, Bermuda Triangle, and cheer coach. All right, I guess I'll go look for Quinn, where he may be. And he was never heard from again.
I think he went home. Someone's looking at your face.
You have kids.
Jimmy, come out. It's almost time for your going away to college party. Yes, you have to go. No, even if we don't have the party, you'll still have to go to college. Come on out. See, all right, I'll set up some snacks for you. I know how much you love snacks. Come on, Jimmy. Come out of your room. What if I invite your friends over? That'll get you out. What are their numbers? Okay. Yeah, there's a party. And they'll be here eventually. How fast are your friends? Oh wow, pretty fast. Hello, Jimmy's friend. Oh, you're eccentric.
How are you?
I'm pretty good.
That's good to hear.
I'm Jimmy's dad.
Hi. I can't really shake your hand.
Okay. I understand, kind of. I haven't met somebody like you before.
I don't have hands. It's just the matter of the
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've heard about people like that. Jimmy, your friend, is here. Jimmy won't come out of his room.
Do you have anything for me to feast on?
Yes, I got snacks set up right here on this table. Like, we got chips. We got chips.
How about giant flying passenger machines, huh? Anything like that?
Jimmy, I'm not caught up with this new kid lingo. What's flying passenger machines? Stop crying. I don't have any of those.
You don't have any.
Sorry.
I am just absolutely hungry. I could eat anything. I could eat thousands of people right now.
I have Sour Patch Kids.
Hi, is Jimmy home?
Jimmy is here, but he's locked himself in his room. You're quite eccentric, aren't you?
I guess. Does he need help with his homework?
It's summer. He doesn't have any homework, I don't think. Jimmy, are you taking any summer classes? Stop crying, alright?
It's alright. Even when you're doing homework, I'm pretty useless.
Oh. Okay. Why are you here?
Well, I thought I could help. Do you need help measuring something?
I guess
How about you could measure the size of my plane I'm going to ingest?
I don't measure that sort of thing. I can tell you how it took off.
You really are useless.
Are you sure you guys are Jimmy's friends?
Oh, definitely.
Of course.
Okay. Got it.
Knock knock. Hi, does Jimmy
Oh,
need
you
some-
look quite normal.
Well, people think I am, but then I start talking, and then they're like, because I'm full of energy, so much energy. I'm gonna shoot somebody up so fast. Where is he?
He's in his room, but I think he's locked it.
Oh, Jimmy, hey, how's it going? Jimmy, you got a big thing ahead of you, okay? You should be excited. I'm gonna get you excited, okay? That's my job. I don't know if it's working.
Well, while we wait for Jimmy to come out, we don't have any passenger food, but are you guys hungry?
Well, I'm always hungry. Do you have some, like, healthy food? We gotta keep our bodies in shape.
We got chips.
Those are healthy.
We got banana chips.
Those are healthy, I'll take some.
Alright.
Thank you.
You guys, like, play some games while we wait?
Ooh, yeah, I love games. What kind of games?
Twister?
Twister's a little boring. How about the destruction and disappearance of entire mankind?
Slow down there, ballistic missile. gonna play Twister. And that won't destroy anybody. I know you're disappointed, Nuclear Bomb.
No. I just want you all to disappear, that's all.
Okay. I assume you're not a magician. Alright, let's play some Twister. Who's ready?
I'm ready. I'm always ready.
Alright. Green foot. Yellow hand.
What angle is that?
Oh, you don't have it. Oh, you don't have any hands
Let
to
me
your
help.
protractor. Is I don't know how to handle protractors. Red head.
Okay.
I think I recognize you. Are you Jimmy's Sugar Rush friend?
No. But yeah, it's bad for me. It's bad for
It's bad
everyone,
for
which is
you.
why I
That's
tell
why you stay
everyone that I
healthy
work with that they should
and
not
have a
touch
lot
it.
of energy.
Yes.
Oh, you're the one that Jimmy meets at the gym every day.
Yeah.
Fitness trainer.
Not quite.
No.
Mostly I just teach him how to get excited and how to be excited for sports teams and stuff.
His
Sports is awesome.
excited trainer.
I am, but this is kind of a job.
Hype man, woman.
I got like, pop-ons and stuff.
Cheerleader.
Cheer coach. Yeah.
What happened to the games?
Well, we started to play them, but then all the normal people left, and now it's just you.
That was hurtful.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know people like you had emotions.
What shall we do now while we're waiting for your son to appear?
Let's go to the pool.
Yes, I love the pool. I am a huge fan of water. I love water. There's a lot
Right, of course, because you're a
No. You could say I'm a shark for taking people out if that's what you wanted to say, huh?
Sure. Did you bring a bathing suit?
I am made of water. I might disappear.
Oh. And you eat people and are hoping for the destruction of mankind. And you came in on a plane.
Isn't that mysterious?
And you're mysterious. It's a hot tub, too.
Ooh, I love hot tubs.
Hurricane?
No.
Hungry, hungry hippo.
Now that's offensive. Are you making a comment about my body shape?
It's very strange. It's very, I've never met anybody as triangular as you. A water pyramid?
I'm as ancient as the pyramids, and as mysterious as them as well.
Okay, on this monster. Jimmy, your friend's freaking me out here! Jimmy's not coming out anytime soon.
Well, this
You
is
got any better hints? I got an idea. Let's play a game called charades.
Okay.
You go!
Okay. I am a location.
The Bermuda Triangle.
Hug your hippos. They're gonna eradicate.
It's like eating people.
Okay, next up, we are going to have the game slideshow with Curtis, AJ, Corey, and Ruth.
So, Curtis is going to be our special presenter this evening, and he's going to show us a slideshow. So it's going to be about the first time he did something, and we'll get that prompt in a second. But these three are going to be his slides. So you'll see how it plays out in a little bit, but that's the gist of it. So we just need a prompt. The first time he did something. First time he
Wrestled the bear.
wrestled a bear.
Lost his virginity.
Okay.
It's a spicy one.
All right. Well.
Oh God, no.
All right. Show fancy thinks. Well. Go big or go home. Can you make it interesting?
Look who you're asking.
All right. First time Curtis lost his virginity.
You guys are too much. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming to Religion Anonymous. This is the first time I lost my virginity. By virginity, I mean the Holy Trinity, the Virgin Mary. We could not have done this without her, but somehow we lost it. So, my job in the church was to carry the statue of the Virgin Mary up the front. And I was very clumsy. At one time, I completely fell off the altar and into the baptism pool. It was a horrible mess. You'll see it in 3, 2, 1. So as you can see, I landed flat on my face. It was painful. I didn't know there's cement at the bottom of those pools, you know? The priest, he had enough of me. I think he might have pushed me. You know, anyway, not important. And my friend, he was warming up for ski practice, you know, getting those aerodynamic movements in. He was ready to go in and save me. You know, he was registered lifeguard. You know, he did all that training, Seaguard. So he's just like, I'm gonna save my pal there. The priest just kept praying that nothing else was gonna happen. So that was pretty embarrassing, but not as embarrassing as the time I accidentally set the altar on fire. You know, and you bring out the candles, hey, hey, oh no. The flames were terrible. You will see them in 3, 2, 1. As you can see, lighter in hand, I did not realize I was standing in front of an open gas line, and the flame blasted out and lit my friend's crotch on fire. He didn't seem too upset. The priest was thinking, dear God, take me, crucify me, just end it already. This kid is hopeless. And it took a long time for the fire department to get there because they didn't believe us. When we called and said, yeah, we got guys on fire, the church is going up in flames. Yeah, right, this is a prank call again. No, it's not, goodbye. It took us at least 3 times. But none of this could compare to the time I dropped the statue of the Virgin Mary and lost my virginity. Which you'll see, I'll give them one more time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As you can see, I've teleported inside the projector. I just left. Because I was so done with it, I realized, you know what, I'm going to be an atheist because this is too much work. The priest is trying to summon the statue back, reconstruct it. It's shattered, it is dust, it is gone. And my friend apparently had a weird thing for the priest. So, he really got in there trying to help channel that energy, but I think he channeled a little more than that.
And,
Alright, good job, guys. Up next, superheroes with Quinn, Corey, Matt, and Katie. So, superheroes, this is the wonderful world of super people, and one of. You don't want to.
It's alright, we're getting there.
Alright, so Matt's gonna start off, and we need a superhero name for him.
Cardboard Man.
Okay,
Shit
Cardboard Man.
starter.
Huh?
Shit starter.
Shit starter.
Super talk.
Right behind you. Let's go with the shit starter. And he needs a crisis to avert.
There's no more.
Shit.
There's what?
Everybody's butts disappeared.
There's no more toilet paper.
The last thing's wrong.
All round objects that become square.
The world is too peaceful. He needs to start fighting.
The world is what?
Too peaceful, so he needs to start fighting.
I guess that's the crisis. The world doesn't have enough violence. Yeah. You are the shit starter. And basically, one at a time, the superheroes are going to come in, and the way it works, he has to name him, and he has to name her, etc. So, the
Okay.
It's finally complete. My shitmobile. Start this baby up. Hell? No one's fighting anyone. Where's the senseless act of violence? Where's fighting a man for a $2 hot dog on Wednesday? Now this won't do it all. Bastard, you come right here. What do you mean you probably did something wrong? Damn it! Too passive. I'm gonna need some help to really start some shit. Call my friend. On second thought, you'll do just fine.
What can I help you with?
Mindfuck. Thank God.
Yes. Come here, boy.
Okay, that was good, but come on now. We got a problem. Things are too peaceful.
You're right.
No one's fighting anyone. Where am I going to get my entertainment?
Well, we could start here. I'm always down for a good tussle.
Yeah, but not you and me. I want other people.
Well, no, this is just a waste of my time.
What?
What do you have in mind?
I
what do you have in your mind?
Don't kink shame me. I thought we could just like start a riot, you know?
Oh, Riot Wednesday.
Get
The
mobbed.
best day of the week.
Yeah.
Tell me it's off this week?
No, it's peaceful now. We need to start it.
Well, this is just not going to do. We need assistance.
Don't jerk yourself too hard.
Let me set up some brainwaves full of dark images to bring some naughty people here.
Ooh, I am ready for action.
How are you, the Incredible Fist? Slice him now.
Incredible fist. We need to start a fight.
So you want me to just kind of just go punch someone?
Just go fist to the penis.
It's gonna work.
They're liking it. Try no loop, try everything.
Okay.
Oh, they're still into it. Do you have any dog friends that could bring us some enjoyment? Maybe a fist fight or riot, or maybe an end of humanity?
I'll see. Up for it.
Yeah, I am. What's up?
I am so glad you came, garbage can.
What seems to be the... Wait, isn't it Riot Wednesday?
It is Riot Wednesday.
Where's the rioting?
There's no rioting.
This is garbage.
You would know.
Yes, I would. We need to start a fight.
Yes, we do.
How do we do that? Oh, I guess I should figure it out.
Yeah,
figure out. It's not you, smartest garbage can in town.
How do you feel?
I don't have ears.
Well, we need to start some
we
action.
need to make people mad.
We've got a fist. We've got a garbage can.
Perfect. You know what makes people mad? Throwing garbage at them. And you got the perfect fist to throw garbage at them.
That's right. Is it working? Apparently you can see these things.
They're still liking it.
They're mildly discouraged.
We need more.
They
We
seem
need bigger.
They seem to like insults. Maybe if we don't give them what they like, they'll be mad at us. So maybe we should be kind to them.
Well, I'm honest. There's no kindness coming out of these dark lines.
I hate a shit, Carl. I'm not relocating.
Looks like this is a job for the garbage can. Here, have a $20 bill. Here's another one.
Who throws away $20 bills?
Billionaires. I don't know, but they're getting angrier. I think it's working. Keep being nice.
They're fighting over the money.
You have nice hair.
Oh my god, this is perfect. They're college students.
They couldn't take a compliment if you even told it to them.
It's worked. Right, Wednesday is a go.
Yep. Well, I was done here.
You know what to do now?
Yep.
Join in! Ah!
All right. I need 2 chairs. Thank you. It is sit, stand, lean. Yeah. With Curtis, Matt, and AJ. So the premise of this game is you go about a normal scene. However, at all times, one person must be sitting, one person must be standing, and one person must be leaning. No overlap allowed. So we need some sort of activity to do.
Laser tag.
Laser. Oh. Yeah, I like that one. Interesting. I think that's cool.
Playing Jenga.
Playing Jenga.
Giant bottles.
Really, Joe?
Surgery. What?
Cards Against Humanity.
Like a game.
Losing your virginity.
What do you like? Okay. Goal to accomplish as a person? What are some goals to accomplish, I guess?
Get married.
Tying a shoe.
Buying your first car.
Buying your first mattress.
Graduating college.
Solving world hunger.
No one wants to do that.
Crying.
Killing a spider. Killing a
Buying a
spider,
car.
not
Dude,
yourself.
getting married, is that, you think, I like that one? Sure. Not, okay, let's get some
That's too bad.
That's
Changing a diaper.
Changing a diaper. All right. Well, no, this is changing an adult diaper. All right. Continue.
Mr. Porterson? Yeah, can you come downstairs, Mr. Porterson? It's time.
He's right behind you.
Well, thank you, Janine. Mr. Porterson, I have to break it to you. You're gonna need adult diapers.
You're not Regis.
Well, who'd you think I was? I'm Phyllis.
Sir, have a seat.
This one takes some explaining to do and a lot of grease.
I get the gloves.
Have grease. My doctor said no.
I'm gonna change that, and you're gonna have a lot of grease. A lot of grease.
Sir, please sit down.
Oh, why'd you tell him that? Well, we need him to stand up so we can do the changes.
Sir, stand the fuck up.
You know, put your hands here and lean back. The other way. You know who I am.
Okay. It's okay. Before this, I worked at the TSA.
Get back.
Sir, please. It's nothing I haven't done a million times before.
Did you sanitize your hands
The
first?
fuck are you? You're not my wife.
No, I'm not.
You're prettier. Not by much though.
Go sanitize your hands.
I'm
What is he doing?
I don't know.
Go catch him.
Got the hand sanitizer.
Excellent. Spray him.
Okay.
I gave you 9 million, but how the fuck you spray me with hand sanitizer?
It's all on.
It's a special bottle.
It's ridiculous.
Freaking hand sanitizer.
Boy, you use too much of this new spray bullshit.
All right. Sit down in the examination chair. Go get the device.
Okay.
That's ominous.
It's supposed to be, honey.
World.
To the left. The other left. My right.
I don't think that would mean to carry it. I think we should.
It's the device.
All right. Thank you. Hold still. He walked away. Get him back here.
Get back down there. Wheel of Fortune, Tom.
Sir.
Sir. All right, there's one quick way to do this now. And that is how you change a freshly clean diaper. Never mind, you're fine.
Oh.
Great. Is this the right phone?
Yes.
Okay, next up is return desk. So Corey, can you respond to
All right.
Oh, quick.
Hi again.
Bye, Dad.
I didn't realize
Bye.
I was playing 2 games.
So, the way this game works is our lovely connoisseur Quinn, he has bought an item and he is returning it because he's not satisfied with it. But he doesn't know what he's returning. So, Rob will have to give him hints on what he's returning to have him actually guess what it is. Go away, Quinn! Go far away!
Yes, that is.
So we need an object of, or anything that Quinn could be returning.
A condom.
Gently used. You submit that out, they work twice.
A person.
What?
Person.
A sex doll.
Come on. Come on, you guys. Be more energetic.
Yeah. A box of dildo. You want more energy?
Affirm the person hit with his phone.
Fursuit.
Not again.
All right, let's do something different. Let's do something you can find in your house.
A person that
Blender.
This changed nothing for some of you. You're like, oh, I have 12 fursuits at home.
A shower head.
A child?
A child.
A child. Yes.
A child?
Yes.
Okay.
What age?
Oh, yeah. No one tells Quinn that he's. Just like my dad.
Oh my God.
What did you do to it?
I'd like to return this. Sir, hello.
You came just in time. I was getting so very hungry. I had just run out of my stores. Yes. Well, it's a little smaller than I'm used to, but, well, I guess it's...
I got the big one if you want.
What is that, 40 pounds? Ooh.
Sure feels like it.
Oh, good. Why are you getting rid of this, might I ask?
You know me, I'm a best thinker. I never couldn't really figure out how to get it to work.
Well, that's easy.
I tried poking it, I tried kicking it, tried licking it.
That's my favorite.
Tried reading the manual, can't read.
Well, okay, yes. I guess they don't really come with manuals, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Just gonna stand it up here and check it out, you know. Take some measurements. Oh, good thing I got that new oven, huh? But anyway, yes, so, is this the only one you have?
Nah,
Oh,
my kids bought me 2 others.
I Oh, these also.
I buy it every year for my Father's Day.
You sure you have no hand in that at all?
I think my wife helps me pick them out.
Oh, yes, well, I don't know if they're not going to be the highest grade. I don't know if I'm interested, quite frankly. I'm very picky about these sort of things.
I'm not selling it to you, I'm returning it. This is a return desk, right?
Yeah. Why?
And what seems to be the problem? Can I return it or not? I got a receipt.
I suppose you could, but, it says you exchanged 2 others for this one. I'm afraid you're all out. Oh, dear me. Buying them is illegal. But okay, we'll think of something. Put that on the back burner for a minute.
It's illegal, eh? I'm not too familiar with the law, so I guess I didn't know. Do you ever have any idea how my kids would have gotten a hold of something that's illegal?
Well, if your mother helped them, her wife, not mother, you should talk to her perhaps. You might need to have a very long talk and think about, locks on your kids' doors or something. But anyway. Oh yes, this will be perfect. I was just finishing up a meal here. What if I shared this with you, and you could stay with me for a second course and then be on your way.
I got nothing else to do.
Alrighty. Well, put in the oven, I guess. No dressing required. In fact, actually that's inappropriate. A bit more so. We're just gonna throw it right in there. Okay. All right. Oh God.
Oh, that's how it works. You're supposed to cook.
You're not supposed to, but that's much more fun now, isn't it?
So it's not like one of those things that you kick and just poke to turn it off.
Well, that works too sometimes. I prefer the old whip myself, but. So we're.
I don't.
You do. Oh, great, fantastic.
Oh, so you're supposed to whip. Is that how?
Once again,
maybe I want to
technically no.
Okay.
But I like
not
to do
too familiar with technicalities.
Say, you didn't happen to bring your kids with you, did you?
Yeah, I did.
Oh.
They're in this box. In this box.
They look pretty good. I like the looks of them. Say, you don't happen
Yeah,
to...
they're sweet.
Yeah.
Don't talk much. Don't move much. It's a little hard to see them.
Yes. Tell you what. Maybe I should have killed it before I put it in there, but right now it's a little anxious. So I'm going to give it something to calm it down. Maybe something to do with the...
it's alive. I would explain it.
Most food was alive at one point. So I'm going to... I do have this yo-yo. That might just keep it busy for a little. But I don't want it to come out stringy.
Yeah. Do they usually like yo-yos?
Oh, lots of them like yo-yos. Yes. You know what else they like? I have this bucket of chalk and this extra slab of sidewalk. Oh, we can put it out there and get it a nice base to cook on. Oh, yes. Very good. So what kind of sides do you like?
What kind of sides I like with my little boy?
Yeah. Yes, I guess I am. It's a little boy is a type of
boy.
Yeah, I see you brought a son and a daughter, which are both
my children.
So next, just gonna ignore that because it didn't happen. thought it was more interesting. Okay, so next up, it's another game item. So it's two lines with Ruth, Richard, and Quinn, do you want to? If you want to.
No, I want to. Fine. Alright, so this game is two line. We have our who's name slash statement.
You can do it? Alright.
Alright, Richard is our person that is normal. We have two other non-normal people, and they're not normal because they only have two lines that they can speak throughout the entire scene. That's what they're called. And we're going to figure out what those lines are from you guys right now. They're each going to get a question and a statement, so let's get a question for Rob to ask.
Is it?
Keep going. Give more.
There are no wrong answers.
Let the creative question.
When and where? Shoot it.
Does this look funny to you?
Does this look funny to you?
Let's get a question for Ruth.
You like these?
Do you like these? Do you like these?
Do you like these?
Does this look funny to you?
We need a statement.
Shoot it.
The children.
A declarative, imperative statement.
Dinkelberg.
No references.
That's a word.
Oh, that's a reference, you're right.
That's a word. We need
Shoot
a
it.
line.
Think of the children.
Think of the most random sentence.
Not in this. I have hemorrhoids.
Think of the children.
Think of the children. Does this look funny to you?
Statement for Ruth?
Not in
Shoot
this
it.
house.
Shoot
Not
it.
in this house.
Not in this
I like that, yeah. Not in this house.
Do you like these? Alright.
Does it look funny to you? Think of the children.
Not in this house. Do you like these?
Alright, and now we're gonna need a location. Where are we?
Not in this house.
Panama. An orphanage.
Bombay.
An orphanage.
An orphan?
Ancient Rome.
School.
Ancient Egypt building the pyramids.
A cemetery.
Kremlin.
I like cemetery.
Cemetery.
We're in the cemetery. Scene.
Alright. It's coming on 11 o'clock. Who brought the shovels? Anyone?
Not in this house.
Did you bring the shovels then? No, you probably didn't even come to these. Okay, well, I guess we're not really prepared for a grave robbery now, are we? Come on. I guess we'll use our hands. This hurts, actually. Think of the children. Think of the children. We're not robbing a child's grave. They wouldn't have any money in there. Or anything valuable. Children! We're not here to do a charity case, Paul. We're here to make some money.
Does this look funny to you?
Think of the children. When did I ever say that this was a joke? We're trying to get some rings, some valuable things. We're trying to get some...
Ooh. Do you like these?
You already dug 6 feet. I'm not even gonna ask. That's a beautiful corset, I suppose. The children. Yeah, he's right. It's not very conservative. We might.
Not in this house.
Okay. Can you take that off, please? Let's keep looking. There's a diamond ring. Okay. Careful with that.
Do you like these?
That's a little morbid. Let's see. Okay. Well, we got a diamond. I just dropped the diamond ring back in the... Where'd it go? Where did it go? Why are you guys fooling around?
Does this look funny to you?
You look hilarious. Now, can you take it off, please? You just dropped a $100,000 diamond ring back into the coffin.
Not in this house.
Oh, I'm glad somebody got some motivation. That was the ring! That was the ring! Oh my god, where did it? You guys are such idiots! Oh my goodness. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Come on.
Think of the children.
What do the children have to do with this?
Think of the children.
Okay. Think of the children. We'll rob a child's grave. They put stuff in there all the time. How could I have not thought of that before? You're a genius. Let's go. Okay. Come on. Come on.
Like these.
Okay. Yes. A gold chain. A Super Nintendo Entertainment System. I don't know why that was buried with it. A tiny baby head.
Not in this house.
Well, we've got this gold chain.
Does it look funny to you?
You're a real jokester, buddy. Well, we got all our money. I guess we should patch these graves back up, but all our tracks are everywhere. It's going to be difficult to cover this up. Do you guys have any ideas?
Not in this house.
Okay, I like what you're saying. I think these won't fit. They're a little small, but I guess we'll try them on. Oh my god, I think I broke a toe. I broke a toe. I definitely broke a toe.
Does it look funny to you?
Will you stop joking around? I need to get to a hospital.
Not in this house.
Guys! Guys!
Alright. Next up is Human Putty.
Yay!
Ray and Matt. So this one's actually a special game where we'll need 2 volunteers from the audience. Hopefully new people. So you,
Yay.
one more, just anybody.
New people.
You don't have to act
It's
on
that
it.
guy
I get
with the half hand raised.
Yeah, you with the black and white, red,
Yes,
and
you.
green.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys pick one of these dudes.
I'm already standing.
Alright. Now, the way this game's work is Corey and Matt can say anything, but they can't do anything. So you're going to have to control all of their movement. If you want them to raise an arm, you go like this, and they'll hold it in place. You want them to turn their head, you have to turn their head, tilt down, tilt down. If you want them to walk forward, tap them once on the back of the leg. If you want them to walk backward, tap them once on the back of the leg. 2 taps is like a run. And that's basically it. So they're going to go about the scene, and you are going to control them. So we need a prompt for this, like once again, like a task to accomplish would be a good prompt.
Breaking up a marriage.
Breaking up a marriage.
Giant
Okay, we can do breaking up a marriage. Good luck, boys.
Well, it's that time of the year again.
Yep. Time to break up a marriage.
As family tradition, it's time we break up mom and dad for the 4th time.
Can't wait to do it again next year. What did you have in mind for this year?
Well, I was hoping that we could do something a little bit more elaborate. Yes, I have assumed the thinking position, and now I know how to think.
What broke up their marriage the last 3 times?
Well, we made Dad sleep. That was the first one. Mom hates sleeping. What broke it up the second time?
It was because Mom hates eating.
Oh, that's right. We took them to a nice place to eat. And the third time, we burned the house down. That was a bad move on our part. It's been a long year outside. So
And we got them to blame it on each other.
yes. Now, this is going to be one hell of a plan if we're going to pull it off tonight.
Yep.
Where do you think we should start? Well, that was obscene and rude.
You're thinking too small.
Oh, how's your face?
I can't move.
Oh no. Oh, thank
Oh,
God.
wait, I can't.
I thought you were paralyzed from just one poke.
I have sensitive skin.
This year, I think we should make them fall in love with each other. That'll make them fall out of love with each other in a mere 24 hours.
Yup. So to start, we have to wake that up.
Agreed. Well, do you still have that jackhammer in your closet?
Why wouldn't I?
Well, you know, the yard sale happened earlier this week. I didn't know if you threw it out. Did you get it yet? I can't see you.
Nope. Oh, there it is.
Wow. I'm glad you found it.
Yup.
It's a little close for comfort, don't you think? Oh, that's better.
Yep.
Well, fire that bad boy up and let's see if we can get Dad to wake up.
Okay, I will.
Any day now. Oh! Works just like I imagined it. I've never seen a jackhammer in use before.
Yep. Yep. I hear Dad yelling about something.
Oh, good. We're halfway done. Now he's gotta wake Mama. Oh, wait, Mom's already awake.
She never sleeps.
That's right. She hates sleeping. Well, we gotta get them together somehow.
We gotta throw her out in the fridge.
You're right. Dad hates the fridge. Oh, where did Dad put it last?
In the attic.
Oh, right where it should be. Well, let's go upstairs and get it then.
Let's.
Oh, well. There, the attic's right behind you. See?
Do you see it yet?
Yeah, it's right here. Let me just open the door real quick.
Is there anything in it?
Well, there's no more door, but yeah, it's a lot smaller than I imagined.
Yep. So, how? We should get rid of this somehow.
The door, I just put it on the ground. Or you're talking about the fridge?
The fridge.
Oh! Well, we could grab it and just push it out. The trap door that we leave open all the time.
Okay.
That would make it so much easier.
I'll get the trap door.
Oh, I'm not. The fridge is real small.
Close the trap door.
Perfect. It'll be a perfect. Oh, yep, there we go. No more fridge.
Now I think we should do one more step, just to be sure.
Yes.
We should burn the fridge.
You're right. Let me get the matches from my shoe that I keep there. Yep. All right. I got them.
Okay,
They're
just
real big.
light that sucker up.
Okay. Oh God, there we go. Perfect.
Yep.
The fridge is all set.
They're gonna be so in love with each other.
They're gonna be so in love. There's only one last thing to do.
Yep.
Fall in love with each other. I love you.
I love you so much.
Tiny fridge.
You haven't hugged yet, so let me say that we should hug.
I didn't say hug, I said fall in love. All right. Oh.
Human props with Katie, AJ, Chris, and myself. So, whoever wants to introduce this one.
I got it.
Who's in the middle? I'll leave if someone wants to be a prop. Okay.
All right, good. While they're sorting out themselves, so the way this game works is there's gonna be two anchors. Who's anchored?
Me and Katie.
All right. Now they have our anchors. They're going to be conducting a scene in which they're going to need specific inanimate objects, and our lovely props will be coming in to be those specific objects. So if they need a couch, they're going to need to be a couch. If they need a wrench, they're going to have to be a wrench. You get it? I really hope so, because it's going to be real confusing if you don't. We need a thing. Yeah, we need a prompt.
We,
Location.
There's a hospital.
What?
A hospital.
A hospital?
A hospital.
Oh.
A trauma center. A morgue. Ooh, a morgue.
We've done so much death. Can we get something else besides like dead bodies? Specifically not kids' bodies this time?
A forest.
Forest?
A forest.
No.
Cabin in the woods.
Can we get something with like actual
A
furniture?
water park.
A water? A church.
A furniture store.
You got.
Floral shop.
You're in a floral shop.
Is that anything with a flower shop?
I know, but. All right. Take it away, boys.
Hello, I'd like to buy some flowers for my dead fiance.
Oh my god.
There's a pot right here with the perfect flowers.
Really?
Yes, I promise you.
Okay.
Here it is.
Okay, guys, looking in the right spot.
You can only see it on even numbered minutes.
Where'd it go? Never mind.
So does this suit your need? Look, you get all kinds of different colors. There's red, there's blue, there's more red. There's dirt. It comes with dirt.
Well, they're kind of gonna go in the holes. We need something taller.
Taller?
Taller.
Why, on
Oh,
even
shit,
number of
bro.
minutes, or odd number of minutes, this grows. And goes invisible. I was back again. Well, time flies in this flower shop. But how about this? You know what, that's too tall. I need some prunes. Where did I leave my shears? Here they are, right in the middle of the air. Snip, snip. Oh!
Now you ruined it.
Oh!
This flower shop in the middle of a back alley. Why did I come here?
You know what? I'm advancing my watch so it's odd number minute and those vanish. So get out of here. Get out of here, you.
Sir?
What else would you like? Plastic flowers. Those last a long time. Your fiance will never get tired of them.
They don't grow is the point. You know, the circle.
Oh, the point is not to grow.
No, it is to
perfect.
grow. As the body decays, feeds the flowers.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I have some seeds you can plant right in the coffin.
Perfect.
Show me the coffin and I'll get the seeds. Oh, where did I leave those marigolds?
Well, luckily it's in my back pocket.
Oh, here's the marigolds. They're the flower of death, don't you know? So I'm just gonna rip it open, pour it right on there, just dump a bunch. Oh, I hope you like them. Close the lid. Oh, but no! No.
Why not?
There's no sunlight.
There's never going to be.
That's the thing. My marigolds can go in, but for this coffin, you know what we need is a bunch of. We need some holes. So, do you have a drill? Do I have a drill?
I might.
Oh, a drill! Oh my gosh, I'm gonna need your help with this. This is the bit, but then this one is the crick. Can you help me crick? Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
And it's on the other side. Now it's just got a straight hole through.
Oh, that's perfect. That's just perfect. Flowers love to grow roots through other parts. Okay. You know what? This coffin bores me. Out with this coffin. Take it away while I'm not looking. Okay, it's gone. Thank you so much. You know, who was your fiance anyway?
Elon Musk.
See, Elon Musk.
Yeah, he demanded to be buried flowers in a flamethrower.
Oh my God! I named my latest fragrance after him.
2 days and I stopped asking questions.
Future supervillain. Oh, it smells so great. Wait a minute. This is nothing. I didn't pick up my perfume. Where's my perfume? Sir, are you a wizard? Oh, that's right. I had it in my jacket the whole time. Would you like to smell it? You knew him. Surely you control the company now, right?
No.
No, you don't? You control the whole corporation? Oh
No.
my gosh. Shh. How'd that feel? Oh. I can see the smell radiating off of you. In the form of wavy hands. It looks just like a pair of hands. My God, perfume bottle, isn't that the greatest thing you've ever seen? Oh my gosh.
Sir, where do you get all this stuff from? This being flowers, perfume that creates visible smells.
What do you mean, where do I get it from? I'm a customer just like you.
What?
All right. We have the dating game up next.
Yay! I think Bella likes it.
With Corey, Curtis, Richard, and Ruth.
Yep, that's me. Corey. Let's play.
Yep, that's a little bit better.
BYOC.
Okay, so the dating, I don't know if any of you have seen the dating game before. It was popular like 40 years ago. But it was a game show game where there was one contestant who would come in, not be able to see 3 potential suitors. And the contestant would ask them all sorts of questions. Where would you take me on the first date? What are your favorite kinds of flowers? And based on the information they got, they would pick a contestant at the end of the show to go on a date with. So, similarly to some other games we've done, Ruth will be picking her soulmate, but she doesn't know who they are. So once again, we're going to need some occupation / other stuff for these guys. So why don't I want an object for Corey, and I hope one of you guys will give me one.
The beach balls.
Beach ball, fire hose, cannon. Why don't you do fire hose? Okay, all right. Which maybe might not be my best decision I've ever made. Curtis, I want an activity. Like a spot.
Triathlon.
Parkour.
Okay, you are parkour. And Richard, I want your favorite kind of porn. Oh wait, let's get an occupation first.
Pig farm.
Hitman. Used car salesman.
Porn filmographer.
Professional wrestler.
Professional wrestler.
Okay, you're pro wrestler. Sure.
Okay.
So if you have fire hose, parkour.
Professional wrestler.
Okay, I'm gonna go get Ruth. Can we have a round of applause for our contestant, please?
Action in movement. Here we go.
All right, young man. Woo.
And we'll just pick you up. Over the basket. There you go. There you are.
Thank you, you strapping young man. Well, my name's Ethel. It's been a long time since my husband Edgar passed, and I think I'm ready. I'm ready to have a little fun. 80's the new 30, right? Anyway, now, you charming young thing, where would you take me on a first date?
Probably a house fire. I want to get all wet and silly with you.
You like to keep things spicy. I like that. Now, you spry young thing.
Oh, yes, that's me. You were saying?
Wow. Very impressive. Where would you take me if we wanted to do a romantic vacation?
The rooftops. You know, probably New York City, you get lots of elevation changes and just go, yeah, what, oh. And then you go down to the streets, there's alleyways, and there's garbage bins. It's fun.
You like to jump on things.
All the time.
Do you do karate? My grandson does karate.
No, that's different.
Interesting. And you, contestant number 3. What would you do if I were mad at you? How would you win me back?
Well, if you were mad at me, I'd just take you to Suplex City. No, I'm just kidding. I would make my way down to Pound Town. There's no stopping me when anyone gets mad at me. I am an unstoppable force, ready to reckon with anyone and ready to take them down.
you are going downtown, sister!
Now, contestant number 1. Are you alright?
I'm better than all right.
How did your last relationship end? If I'm not being true, no.
Well, you see, my lover was holding on to me, and he just couldn't handle the pressure. It blew right away. I'm sorry, I'm getting all wet just thinking about it.
Oh, spouting off your crazy fire hose. Hey!
You're not right for me anyways.
Now, contestant number 2.
Yes.
Oh, there.
You're saying?
I'd love to see more of you in action, but I need to know how long have you been doing parkour? And contestant number 3, are you one of those wrestling folks with the shiny underpants?
Alright, guys. We have one more game for y'all. And it is Acres and Rails with AJ Back, Quinn, and Richard.
That's a long name.
Yes, okay, I'll explain this. So, this is one of our most basic games. It's called Anchors and Rails. It's the only long-form game we're going to play today. So, basically we have 2 people who are leads in the scene, will stay the whole time, can do whatever, and the other 2 will come in and out, can be various characters, but that's about it. That's all the rules there are. So, what kind of prompt have we not gone a lot of today? I don't know.
There wasn't enough time.
Time period?
Yeah,
time period.
Yeah, let's get a time period.
Roaring 20s. Renaissance.
Cold War.
Cold War.
Hippies.
Yes.
1999. Cold War.
Hippies are not a time period.
Ancient Egypt.
The Great French War.
French and Indian.
Great Depression.
Maybe not that one. But we could let's do Cold War.
Yeet.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. I guess.
Alright, yeah. And it's just a prompt, remember, so. See.
Mr. President, sir. Mr. President, we got an update.
What is it?
The Russians are doing nothing. They're giving us the cold shoulder.
Really?
What do we do?
Well, it's not that simple, you see. There's not much we can do.
Yes.
I think it's my executive decision we have to give them the cold shoulder back. But I don't want to make any rash decisions. I need to speak to some members of my cabinet. Assemble them now.
Members of the cabinet, members of the cabinet, please come. Mr. President needs your help.
I got the dresser.
Hey, I am the new guy.
We got a new guy?
Yes,
When did we get a new guy?
5 minutes ago.
Son, how American are you?
Enough?
We hired some guys from
You
Russia.
can leave now. You've given us
We hired some guys from Russia to come and help us.
That was absolutely
Figure out
not
politics.
me.
Oh, it's him, but he's okay. He's a good
Be
guy.
straight with me, son. Are you from Russia? Are you a Russian?
No. I am Ukrainian.
He's Ukrainian. That genius. All right. Now, we need to get a plan together to see how we can infiltrate this cold shoulder operation.
Have you tried a scarf?
Scarf. We got scarves in the basement. Get me a scarf. Somebody get me a scarf, quick. Thank you. Do I look majestic?
Enough.
This is a little toasty.
Oh, let's take a picture of it and send it to them and show them how attractive our president is.
That's a genius idea. I will not take this off yet just because I'm warm. I'm strong.
I'll give
I'm
you
the
the
president.
They won't be building nuclear missiles when they see how attractive you are.
Wait, I'm a bad photographer. We need a professional in here.
Smile for the camera, Mr. President. Take your beauty shots now. Look like you're about to win the Cold War with the biggest scarf there is. Show me the muscle of America's backbone.
Are you getting my good? This is my bad side. I thought you were a professional.
You're a politician, sir. You have no good side.
That's why we hired Russian photographers.
Yes,
You're
right.
You're a Russian.
Yes.
Maybe you can tell me something. You're probably the best photographer in the business, aren't you?
Genius, Mr. President.
Best in KGB.
Great. Tell me, what do they want from us? Why are they giving us this cold shoulder operation?
Well.
You blew off the president for dinner date 20 years ago.
Exactly. Have you tried the Polish?
President. Of course.
He doesn't want to make first call to seem desperate.
It's a bitch move.
I've never told him how much I cared about him.
I'm going to get him on the line.
I took him for granted. Leave me alone. I need to make a call. Somebody get me the number, quick.
The Ukrainian guys have it.
Here, 7.
Mr. President,
Mr. President.
I love you.
Tell him you're sorry.
I'm sorry. I want to make this work. Yes. What were you going to say?
No, go on.
When can we see each other again?
Right now. Look outside your window.
The Russians are invading.
Oh, Mr. President.
Mr. President.
Alright, good job, everybody. I need every gesture here. Alright.
Yay!
So this is time for World's Worst. We're going to use a few times for prompts. Do you want to skip the prompt this one?
Do you want to tell what it is first?
Yeah.
What is it?
Oh, okay. I'll do it, I guess. World's Worst is we get just like World's Worst movie, World's Worst job, World's Worst whatever, and you'll say something and we'll just make a couple wisecracks about it, basically.
Let's start off with an occupation. Give me an occupation. World's worst something.
Gynecologist.
It's fine if we do that too.
Plumber.
Nurse.
Well, world's worst fluffer.
World's worst. World's worst janitor. Well, we're starting off real strong.
Bucket of vomit.
Yeah, I'm done.
Different practice.
You get it then.
Alright,
in particular.
how about we could do things you can say about blank but not your significant other?
Yeah.
Your truck.
Okay. Truck? Alright, things you can say about your truck but not your significant other.
Look at you. Everyone's gonna think I have a small dick.
A smooth ride.
It's getting pretty old. Time for a new one.
My dad bought mine for me.
Rusted undercarriage.
Great gas mileage.
Fits a lot in the back.
I'm not really interested in a white one.
I want to drive around through the mud.
You can fit 4 in it easily.
Mine's used.
Mine's a hand-me-down for my dad.
Why won't you work?
Damn it, how do I turn this on?
I share with my brother.
He's got a lot of issues, so you gotta take it to the garage.
New prompt. Better occupation apparently. World's worst occupation.
Beekeeper.
Lumberjack.
Teacher.
Lumberjack? World's worst lumberjack. Have we done some before?
No,
It's fine if we do once we done.
Okay.
And 1, and 2. There go the power lines.
cleanly shaved.
I wear polka dots.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm scared of trees.
Go ahead.
These darn paper towels don't work. Well, I got wood. Time to chop the street out.
It's the trees! They figured out how to use axes! Run!
I'm the Lorax. I speak for the trees.
And you're a lumberjack.
All right. Sex with me is like
Making breakfast.
making breakfast.
Oh no.
Sex with me is like making breakfast. It's always better when mom does it.
Making breakfast. You gotta scramble some eggs. Yeah.
Sex with me is like breakfast. You're really tired and you really don't want to do it.
Sex with me is like breakfast. If it's 5 a.m., you gotta go to Denny's to get it.
Sex with me is like breakfast. It's always better if the whole family's in on it.
Sex with me is like breakfast. It's never too late.
Sex with me is like breakfast. You got like 5 minutes before class.
Sex with me is like breakfast. It can be scrambled or fried.
Sex with me is like breakfast. I never get any.
Sex with me is like breakfast. Mild Italian.
Sex with me is like breakfast. I really like the juicer.
Sex with me is like breakfast. Extra pulp.
We want to see someone about that.
Stop!
Like, you know, he goes in the snippet, make sure it's good.
All right. Yeah, deleted scenes from a popular movie.
Deleted scenes from
Titanic.
The Room. Well, how many of you guys know that it's a little
It's
not
not-
a time to
What do
say?
you mean? Was it deleted scenes?
Titanic.
I guess Titanic.
Yeah.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, to the iceberg. Screw women and children. I'm getting out of here.
Dot, this is the Russian spy. Iceberg approaching Titanic. To the left, got it.
20 years after Titanic. Huh, there was room on the door. We're flying, Jack.
This is an airplane. It's a different mode of travel.
Titanic, but it's
Yeah, everybody, we had to call off the trip. There's way too many icebergs out there. We're just going to have to reroute the whole thing.
I built the ship. I'll bet you my first born it's unsinkable. He regretted it.
Everyone's about to die. You know what that means? The women are really desperate. This ship isn't the only thing that's going down.
Everybody, once again, if you want to stick around, we're having a workshop for a little bit. If you want to try out some games. Also, at 4 o'clock in the Orbis Auditorium, there's a variety show for all of performing arts. So if you want to check out some of the other ones, we'll be there as well. That's it. Thanks for coming.